What's going on, guys? Treasured up here in the garage with the R6. For today's video, let's go ahead and change the R6 seat. Yep, changing the R6 seat. Let's go. Let's go. Super excited. What do I mean by changing the seat? Well, I'm going to take the seat, the original stock seat, and I'm going to put a different cover on it. And I think it's just going to look nicer. I think it's just going to look nicer and add a little bit more of I don't know, it's gonna look sick. It's gonna look awesome. I think it's gonna look awesome. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let me show you guys what I'm gonna be doing. This is the Moto seat cover for the front and rear seat for the R6. So this is what it looks like. It's got the blue stitching all the way around. It's got like a diamond suede material on top over here. It's got some grippiness or grippy material on the sides. And then it's got some sort of carbon fiber looking or like fake or faux carbon fiber material all the way around. That looks sick. And then we got the same thing for the rear. We got the suede on the top over here, and then we got the carbon fiber around. And then we got some blue stitching. They have a website that you can check out. I'll put that link down in the description below. They make a bunch of different seat covers for different make and models. They have a bunch of different design options as well, whether you want the diamond stitching or not, or everything else. Like there's different colors, different materials, or you can actually do a custom design where you can do any sort of material that they offer or any sort of color. All right, guys, so full disclosure on my end, I have never done a seat cover replacement or change or anything like that on my end, so this will be a first for me. Let's go see how this works out. So before I remove the seat, this is what I need to actually do the install. So you need a stapler, staples, screwdriver, and then a needle nose plier, I guess just in case you have to like pull out the actual staples. You can also actually use a heat gun. I've got it over there. I saw it in the instruction manual. I don't know if I'm going to need the heat gun, but I might because it's a little colder in the garage. But you can actually heat up some of the areas to, like, you know, tighten it around it. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. There are markers. You can see there's a little marker there. There's a marker on the front piece as well. And this is apparently supposed to fit perfectly. As you can see, that's cut out perfectly to fit the seat. So I watched the install video from Moto. I've also watched a couple other videos on YouTube. And you don't have to remove the actual seat, the old seat cover. If there's no abrasions or scratches or tears or anything like that, and it's nice and smooth like the R6 seat is, you don't have to actually remove it. So I'm gonna actually just take the seat cover and put it right on top of this one. Looking good so far, looking good. The instruction video does state, don't be afraid to stretch the material to get the seams perfect. It is a little bit chillier and colder in the garage, so I might actually grab the heat gun just to move things, but it looks for the most part like it is where it needs to be. Oh, that looks awesome. I love the way this is turning out. That looks nice. All right, we're done now. All right, so let's go ahead and now that we got that portion, let's go ahead and start stapling. But yeah, let's go ahead and start from the top right over here. You can see right there, the marker is there from the stock seat cover. So we're actually gonna put that right in the same spot right there. Now the instruction video shows to use between 6 to 10 millimeter staples. I have 6 millimeter right here. So we're gonna go ahead and use these. All right, staple number 1. All right, we've gone from there all the way around and we're stopped here. Now we're gonna come back to here. I'm gonna start from here and go back down to that corner. All right. I am super happy with the way that turned out. That looks awesome. Let's go ahead and do the rear. Now with the rear, it's a little bit different because we do have the key slot here. So we're actually gonna have to remove the actual locking mechanism. We'll remove this first and then we'll get at the cover because obviously the cover has to get covered right over here. Let's go ahead and remove all this and go from there. We'll move on to the actual key slot right here. So the only thing is, it's got this little clip. You just pull on this clip right here. There we go. That comes out, and then this you can push out the front way, and just like that, and it is out. So put those pieces aside, and now we'll get our seat cover and start covering. I don't know how it's gonna end up here, but I guess we'll find out. There we go. Then we'll just test the mechanism. Yeah, that looks awesome. I think that turned out really well. Took a little longer, obviously, than the front seat, but that turned out awesome too. And it matches. Let's go ahead and put it on the bike. Let's see what it looks like. Oh man, did that turn out sick? This turned out so nice. Holy jumping. Look at this thing. This thing looks so sick. Oh, I need to sit on this. I need to sit on this and see what it feels like, but this looks awesome. Diamond blue stitching on the top with the suede. Then we've got some grip on both sides right over here. And then we've got carbon fiber looking material that goes along the side. Look at that, it matches. Look at that. Oh, it matches perfectly with the side. And yeah, that looks freaking awesome. It goes all the way around. Then we got the rear seat. It matches. Look at that. Look at that. It matches so nicely. It matches so nicely. Oh man, I love this thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But I think this looks freaking awesome with the blue stitch, the suede, and then carbon fiber that rolls right into the fairing. You know what? I might even keep this on here. I might even keep this on here just to roll around it with it for a while. Oh my god, that looks awesome. Love the way that turned out. Again, carbon fiber. We got the Louis Moto logo stitched into the side right there. That turned out amazing. Love the way this turned out. Woo! Awesome. Super excited. Let's go ahead and sit on it and see how it feels like. Yeah, I'm wearing track pants. Leave me alone. All right. Oh, that feels nice. That feels nice. I gotta say, that feels really good. Oh, I think I'll be a little bit more comfortable now, especially on longer rides. That feels so nice. And it's grippy. It feels grippy, especially on the sides over here. Super happy with that. That feels awesome. Nice. I'm super happy with that. That is awesome. That turned out really well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you like the way it turned out? I guess I'm feeling it. It looks awesome. I love the way it turned out. Can't wait to go riding with it. See how it feels. So how did the install go? Well, the install for the front seat took about 15 minutes. I think 13 or 15 minutes total. Super easy. Once I got the hang of the staples and where they need to go, that turned out really well. Pulling the fabric and making it nice and tight around the edges and the seams. As you can see, it turned out really, really well along the side, so that looks awesome. That turned out really well. The hardest part was the back. Not only the back part right here, just to make it nice and smooth instead of having the folds, but the keyhole area was the hardest part, I think. But I think only because the fabric was there. Once I cut the fabric out and there's enough space for the marker to go all the way in, it slipped in nice and smooth, and I think that turned out really nice as well. So yeah, the back end was probably the hardest part, and the rear seat was definitely harder than the front. All right, this looks freaking awesome. I love the way it turned out. But you might be asking how much it actually cost. Well, I purchased the rider and the passenger seat together as a combination. So it came up to a total of $403.41 Canadian. So that's $403.41. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Was the seat change for the R6. Love the way it turned out. I can't stop touching it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for future videos with the R6. Into the next one.